Hello, Divine Souls. Welcome to my channel, Twin Flames Exposed. My name is Terry. I hope you're safe and doing well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. So let's see what the collective energy is in this Twin Flame reading today. So in today's reading, Divine Feminines, I'm going to take a closer look at your Divine Masculine to see how he's feeling, what he's thinking, what he's doing, and what's going on in his life right now. So the first part of the reading is going to be about your Divine Masculine. The second part of the reading is going to be about you. I'm going to take a look to see how you're feeling, what you're doing, what you're thinking about the connection, and what's going on in your life right now. With this board split in two, Divine Feminines, it's like night and day. So let's start off with the Divine Masculine. Your first two cards are friction and frustration. So he's going through a lot of turmoil right now in his life, Divine Feminines. What clarified friction and frustration is the Fool and the Three of Wands. So what this is telling me, Divine Feminines, is that your Divine Masculine took the wrong path. He took a risk on something, a gamble on something that didn't pan out. He was very childish and immature in his decision. Your Divine Masculine is realizing that he made a big mistake. That's why with this Three of Wands, he wants to come in and mend things with you. He's leaving things behind that no longer serves him. And he's planning a reunion with you. And with this Fool card, Divine Feminines, it's telling me that your Divine Masculine is going to take a risk and reach out to you because he wants a new beginning. The other two decks that I'm going to be using in this reading is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart and also the Wisdom of the Oracle. So your first card is Flow. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So even though your Divine Masculine knew that you were his destiny, he knew that this was a fated connection. He took a risk and went down the wrong path. And now he's paying the price for his actions. What clarified this Flow card is the King of Cups. He's heartbroken about the way things ended, and it's keeping him up at night with the Nine of Swords. Your Divine Masculine has a guilty conscience, and now he wants to come in and make amends with you, Divine Feminines. Your next card is Trust, which is also the Fool. So you have the Fool out here twice on the board on your Divine Masculine side. So there were trust issues here. He was very guarded. He had one foot in and one foot out. He didn't let you in fully. His heart chakra was blocked. And he kept you waiting with this Seven of Pentacles. He did the bare minimum in this connection. And you put a lot of work in this connection, trying to build it, trying to grow it. But he kept you at arm's length. He kept pushing you away because he was scared of love. He was scared to trust anyone. He was scared to let his guards down. He was scared of being hurt. Because I feel like your Divine Masculine has childhood wounds that he's never healed from. I'm seeing mommy issues. And he didn't trust women in general. Roles can be reversed. So he kind of put you on the back burner while he explored his options. But the hurtful part about this, Divine Feminines, was that he was doing it behind your back. He was doing it intentionally. He was being malicious about the way he was going about doing things. Because I know deep down in your heart, Divine Feminines, if your Divine Masculine told you that he wanted a break, or that, he wanted to explore his options or date other people, I don't feel like you would have been opposed to it. If anything, you would have respected your Divine Masculines more if he would have been more truthful and honest with you instead of keeping you waiting. But he was being very deceptive, and that's why you're having a hard time forgiving him. Your next card is Listen. So this is the High Priestess. He didn't listen to his intuition. He wasn't listening to the universe. It was his world. He wanted to do what he wanted to do when he wanted to do it, and nothing else mattered. He was stubborn. He was selfish. He was self-centered, and he was unreliable and arrogant. So the universe stepped in and gave his ass this Ten of Wands and the world. Whatever he thought that was better than you, whatever he went to, came to an end with the world. It was a lot of stress with this Ten of Wands. It was very burdening. It was challenging. It was difficult. He thought that this was going to be easy street. He thought he didn't have to work as hard. Because see, Divine Feminines, you had boundaries. You didn't let your Divine Masculine do what the fuck he wanted to do. And he had a problem with that. So he went to something that was easier. His life is chaotic. His life is in upheaval. And he's reaping what he's sown. So now that your Divine Masculine is going through karma, he wants to open up. That's your next card. Clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. He wants to speak to you about something. This communication is coming in fast. He's going to be telling you that he wants to work on this connection with the Three of Pentacles. He wants a partnership now. He wants something stable. And he's planning to come see you with this Two of Wands. He's going to be telling you that he has a clear vision and he wants reconciliation. Your next card is dreams coming true. So this is the Nine of Cups. You are your divine masculine's wish fulfillment, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So you have the Wheel of Fortune out here twice. The universe is definitely speaking to your divine masculine. He is awakening. There's a lot of change and movement going on behind the scenes. Your divine masculine is trying to better his life. He knows what he wants. And he's been getting a lot of downloads, signs, and synchronicities about you. The Wheel of Fortune is a positive movement forward. And it's also about destiny. So he knows he fucked up this connection. And he's feeling like shit. Because your next card is all that glitters. So he quickly realized that all that glitters ain't gold. Whoever he went to, that shit was a nightmare. That shit was a disaster. But your divine masculine was trying to have his cake and eat it too. Because the next card is between worlds. He was trying to play you and someone else. He didn't know what he wanted. He was trying to see who had more to offer. He went to a Queen of Wands who he thought was the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. But the rain has cleared up and the sun has come out. Your divine masculine is seeing this bitch for who she really is. Because you also have the Temperance card, which clarified between worlds. And the Temperance card is all about a fated connection. And now that he's had this revelation and this awakening, he's trying to find balance in his life. Yeah, that relationship he was in was round and round. It was very toxic. There wasn't any stability like he thought it would be. He thought this Queen of Wands was going to be his wish fulfillment. But that relationship ended up being the Seven of Wands. It was very challenging. It was a struggle. It was a burden. And that's why he ended things with the world. Your next card is Yin and Yang. Your divine masculine is realizing what this connection is, you guys. You have the Wheel of Fortune card out here twice. And now you have the Yin and the Yang. He can't fight these feelings any longer. He can't stop thinking about you. He's having a lot of visions and dreams and fantasizing about you, divine feminines. With you guys being in separation for so long, absence makes the heart grow fonder. And your divine masculine is becoming more and more in love with you. He knows that he has to be true and honest with you if he wants a new cycle. So he's doing a lot of thinking here. He's doing a lot of planning with this Three of Wands. He wants a new cycle with the world. He's working on himself. And he's coming in with communication, Eight of Wands. So on your side, divine feminines, you have abundance and BuzzFeed Yellow. BuzzFeed Yellow is all about motivation, manifestation, and enlightenment. What clarified those two cards are the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Death card. So this is telling me, divine feminines, that you guys came into this abundance because you finally severed ties with your divine masculine. The universe wasn't going to give you these blessings until that connection came to an end, because both of you had to learn lessons, because you lost a piece of yourself when you were in this toxic connection with your divine masculine. You knew you had to put an ending to this once and for all, because it wasn't for your higher good. It was too much pain. It was too stressful. You were trying to figure out, was it something you were doing wrong, because he kept you waiting. He kept you on hold. And he was unreliable and inconsistent. And you just couldn't deal with the deception anymore. So with this Death card, you released your divine masculine because he was shady. He was unfaithful. He was irresponsible. He was reckless. And he broke your heart. So by you releasing your divine masculine, you have healed yourself. Some of you are still going through that process of healing, but you're spreading your wings. Spreading your wings is all about expansion. So you're taking a risk on new things, new ideas, a new career, and you're focused on yourself, and that's bringing you a lot of joy and stability. You also have awaiting results, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you're waiting on something. For some of you, it has to do with your finances. You have sown a lot of seeds, divine feminines, in this new career, in this new side hustle, in this new business. And you're just waiting to see the fruits of your labor. And with this joy and stability, you are going to be happy with the outcome. A lot of you are dedicated to something. And you have been working very hard and diligently on this project, on this idea. And it's going to be very successful. This idea is going to be passive income for you in the future. And I'm seeing that a lot of my divine feminines, you're trying to have multiple streams of income. It's like you're focused and you're motivated now. That's what that BuzzFeed Yellow was all about. You're winning. You feel happier. And you're showing yourself self-love. That's the next card, is love. And for some of you, with this awaiting results, you're waiting on your soulmate. You're waiting on a new love. The love card is the Lovers. And I'm also getting that some of my divine feminines, you are in a happy relationship, a new connection. And that's why you have the Joy and Stability card here as well. For those of you who are not in a connection, you're just healing and you're doing you. And that connection is going to happen further down in the year. But I feel like divine feminines, you guys are just going with the flow and you're just letting the universe take control. Your next card is not for you. That's dealing with your divine masculine. Clarified by the Ace of Swords. You had to sever ties because he was not for you. You gave your divine masculine so many chances to change and make things right with you. And he still wanted to be a hoe in these streets. So you had to cut his ass off with the Ace of Swords. That's why you're getting your milk and honey. That's the next card. Clarified by the Ace of Wands, Justice, and the Ten of Pentacles. So the milk and honey is all about abundance, destiny, things going in your favor, a happy outcome and success. And that's having to do with your career and a new love coming into your life. So with this Ace of Wands, you guys are working on something very passionately. It's also about a new beginning. And you guys have new love coming in. You're finally getting justice for being treated unfairly. For some of you, you could be getting a divorce from your divine masculine as well. But you're finding balance in your life right now, divine feminines. Some of you could be going through some kind of legal issue as well. But with this falling on the milk and honey, it's going to go in your favor. I'm seeing some kind of lawsuit, but you're going to win this lawsuit. And I'm seeing a lot of money. And then with this Ten of Pentacles, some of you are going to be buying a house, buying a car. You're moving. Some of you are selling a house. Someone's going to be getting an unexpected bonus check or unexpected money. I'm also seeing inheritance. And I'm also seeing if you're going to buy a house, the price that you expected to pay for it is going to be less. It's like you're going to put in a bid for a house and you're going to get what you were asking for. Some of you could also be in real estate. But with this Ten of Pentacles and the milk and honey, you have abundance coming your way. And abundance was your first card as well. Your next card is Imagine in the reversed. So this is telling me that you are seeing past these illusions. You can see clearly now the rain is gone. What clarified Imagine in the reversed is the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So you got tired of being betrayed. You got tired of being stabbed in the back. You got tired of being lied to. You got tired of feeling abandoned by your divine masculine, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you aren't worthy. And you got tired of him putting these 10 swords in your back. So that's why this Imagine is in the reversed. It's because you can see clearly now. And that's why you walked away from that situation. Because right now, divine feminines, you're all about peace. That's your next card. You have a loyal heart. You were faithful to your divine masculine. You wanted it all with your divine masculine. You bent over backwards for your divine masculine. And he betrayed you. So that's why you have your guards up. That's why you put your foot down. Because there was a fork in the road. That's your next card. He couldn't decide on what he wanted. So you made the decision for him. You cleaned it up by letting his ass go. And now you're poised. You're confident. You're feeling like a new person. Your life is drama-free. You don't have any headaches anymore. You're sleeping better at night. You're working out. You're going to the gym. You're focusing on you. You're eating right. You're losing weight. And you're just pretty much taking better care of yourself. And you're also feeling very motivated at this time, divine feminines, and goal-oriented. It's like you have a new lease on life. You have a new vision. There's a lot of planning going on for your future. And that's very beautiful. All right, divine feminines, I'm going to leave it here. In the extended reading, we're going to take a look at the Fool card because that was out here twice. I also want to take a look at the Wheel of Fortune because that was out here twice. And both of those cards were on your divine masculine side. What's going on with that? What changes are coming? I also want to take a look at the Open Up card which was clarified by the Eight of Wands. What does your divine masculine want to open up to you about? We're also going to see how does he feel about you and what don't you see coming from your divine masculine. And then we're going to get some messages from your divine masculine as well. But before we go into the extended, let's get some messages from the Twin Flame Shadow Oracle. Let's see what your divine masculine is wanting to tell you. Your first card says, you challenge me in the ways that make me grow. Even though it's difficult, I know it's right. And see, that's what I was saying in the beginning. He went to something that he thought was easier because he didn't want to put in the work in your connection. But it says, even though it's difficult, I know it's right. Yeah, you challenge your divine masculine. Your next card says, I've lost faith that real love exists. People have lied to and cheated on me. I'm afraid to open my heart now. And that's why I want to clarify that open up card, because you have the Eight of Wands that clarify that. He's ready to open up. He's ready to come forward. And we're going to see what he's wanting to tell you. So a lot of people have cheated on your divine masculine and lied to him. And I feel like a lot of it is stemming from his childhood. And that's why he was so closed off, divine feminines. The next card says, I'm sorry that I judged and criticized you. I took my issues out on you when it wasn't your fault. Yes, and I feel like that's still stemming from childhood. He grew up in a dysfunctional family. He had a very toxic childhood. And I'm also seeing bullying as well. And so he took his anger and frustration out on you. And it also goes back to that last card where it says he was lied to and cheated on. And that's why he had trust issues. And you had that card that came out earlier as well. Your next card says, I'm tortured by the visions of the life we almost had. We could have been so happy together and I destroyed it. And that's what I was telling you guys. Your divine masculine is doing a lot of thinking. He's getting downloads about what this connection is. He's getting visions. He's dreaming a lot. And he's being tortured. And I feel like it's on purpose. This is a part of his karma. And he knows that he destroyed the connection. Your next card says, you're the one for me. We're twin souls, and that's what scares me the most. I'm seeing it all clearly now. I can't even make that shit up. I told you, your divine masculine is seeing clearly now. The fog is gone. The sun has come out, and he's awakening. And he knows that this is a twin flame connection. And that's why he was running away from the connection, because he's never felt like this about anyone before. Because you guys have a spiritual bond. Let's get one more card. Please give me a second chance. I still love you and want to start over. I want to share my life with you. And I feel like that's what your divine masculine is coming in to tell you with this opening up card. And I'm going to get more messages from this deck in the extended reading. So if you guys would like to follow me over into the extended reading, we're going to do a part 2. The extended readings are for members only, but I'm offering a 7-day free trial. So you guys are free to check it out. Please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so when I upload new content, you'll be notified. Have an awesome day. Love and light always.